Welcome to another bumpy.net video, and thank you for joining. In the video you're watching now, I'm driving from my hotel in Santa Cruz towards Laguna Seca, where we have Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca. And a couple of things happened during the drive, and I'm driving down highway number 1, and here is something happening. I get passed by this lowered Honda Civic, and it was really low. It's difficult to see, and I kept following it. It didn't drive that fast. And just about here, another thing happened. You can see the Prius to the right here, and a dog is sticking out his head, and it's a bit difficult to see, but you know, it was quite funny. It was just sticking it out and pulling it back in. Anyway, I was continuing to follow the Honda Civic here, and then I let it go, and I decided it's not worth following it. So highway number 1 is a renowned highway driving all the way from North California to South California along the coastline, and I'm driving here next to, I think it's the Monterey Bay. And I'm just following the road because I need to go to Monterey first. I was planning to have lunch in Monterey. Here the highway becomes a double lane road, so the speed limit is different here. It's 55 instead of 65 or 75 in some sections. Also, you have to drive with your lights on. Was an okay drive, wasn't that exhausting, but still I think it's about 1 hour 10 minutes driving from Santa Cruz to Laguna Seca via Monterey in my case. So we're back on a normal highway again, or freeway. I don't really get what the difference is between a highway and a freeway, but maybe it's something to do with either having a line in between. So I'm leaving here the highway to have a short break at Marina, and after the short break I continued my drive to Monterey. Marina is about 10 miles from Monterey. So the traffic gets a bit more dense near Monterey. More cars turn to get here, and then we end up in a traffic jam here. And luckily I chose the correct lane. It's slow traffic, and it's going a bit faster again. You know the drill in traffic. I'm going to leave the highway here to go to Monterey. Here we exited, and I'm driving into town. I wanted to visit the pier of Monterey because I didn't know that much about Monterey when I was visiting it, but I wanted to have lunch there because some people told me it's a really beautiful view. If you've been to San Francisco, you've been to the wharf, the pier in Monterey is the same thing, so nothing new there, you can skip that. However, and here we're entering Fisherman's Wharf in Monterey, which is the same as the Pier 39 in San Francisco. Exiting again, I had a terrific lunch with a beautiful view, so I can't complain about that. So after lunch I was driving towards Laguna Seca. The Garmin chose a back road for me, which was really convenient. And here I'm entering highway number 68, if I'm correct. 68 is leading to Laguna Seca, and it's a smaller road, and you can see clearly the difference between the highway and this freeway. What else is there to say about it? We're about to get to Laguna Seca, I would say. The scenery is changing. More and more mountains start to arise, or mountains, hills, I would say. And Laguna Seca is here on the left side. It's called Laguna Seca Recreational Park, but I didn't realize that I actually already passed it. There was a really small sign saying Laguna Seca Recreational Park, and the Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca sign was only visible from one side. So I continued to drive down the 68 and realized I did not go correctly. So I'm turning here, I'm trying to turn around here. Some pretty dense traffic, and we're going back towards Laguna Seca. Probably this is one of the most boring videos I've made so far. So if you're still listening, thanks for sticking around. We're almost there. It should be on the right this time. I think, well, almost there. Yep, almost there. So Laguna Seca is actually a raceway in these hills. The hills are considered to be dunes, so they're sandy hills with some grass on top of it. So here we are, we're going up the hill. This is a steep hill, 15%, and this is the entrance of the Mazda Raceway. And we're going towards the paddock where I stopped at the souvenir shop. And here we are, we're at the paddock, and there's the souvenir shop, and I bought a couple of things like a t-shirt, some stickers, and I'll give away one of the stickers to someone watching this video. So if you leave a comment, you will be eligible for the sticker, I would say. Yeah, there was not much more to say about the Laguna Seca Raceway, except that I'm going to do another video on the Laguna Seca Raceway, so I'm giving you a small teaser right here. So I haven't been able to get there yet because I had to park the car somewhere, but here you can see what the difference in height is. If you drive this in, like, let's say Gran Turismo, it's slightly different than in reality. So I hope you enjoyed that teaser, and stay tuned for the final version of the track while walking there. I'm a bit sorry about the audio quality. I haven't bought a microphone yet that is deflecting wind noise. So that's one of the things on my to-do list. I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for the full Laguna Seca Raceway video. See you later!